Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to take a look over another LEGO Speed Champion set for you guys. And this time we're going to take a look over one of the new sets for this year. And I do apologize for what I'm doing right now. Kind of mess around the lighting for a bit. So the one I'm going to take a look over is this. Oh, sorry about that. Is this right here. So I'm going to angle the tripod legs down for a bit. There we go. This is the 2026 LEGO Speed Champions set I have here with me. This is set number 77256, Time Machine from Back to the Future. Before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So this this set right here I got at the Walmart website because I was actually trying to find it around on the store, which I wasn't even lucky to find it. If you guys remember of my previous toy hunts that I did, I was looking for this one to get for a gift for my dad, which is this one right here. Looking for me, I got it for him, and we both built it together, and I'm actually pretty excited for this. So this set costs about $28, comes with 2 minifigures, and it has 357 pieces right here. And it's one of the new LEGO sets for this year. And also a teaser, by the way, which is this one right here. I'm not going to open this up yet because I want to get like 3 more other LEGO sets so I could do like a live stream build on Twitch. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, letting you guys know, I do have a Blue Sky account, so I updated the description down below if you guys want to follow me there. And I might have to put back on the look at the description down below for the TikTok. So I do want to apologize for that. And my Instagram is still suspended, so yeah. So anyways, here's what the front of the package is going to look like right here. You can see the DeLorean with Marty and Doc right there, looking cool together. On the top, you can see the side of the DeLorean right here, nothing at the bottom. We have one side right here, and the other side right there. And the back of the packaging showing off everything right here. You can see the DeLorean and hover mode right there. This is actually a 2-in-1 set right there. So you got two options. You can have it for Back to the Future Part 2 or the first movie right here. Unfortunately though, they didn't have the comes with the white wall tires for the third movie and with the add-ons on the top of it. So I am actually pretty disappointed at that right here. Now, before I actually show you guys the minifigures and the DeLorean itself, let me actually show you guys the instruction for a bit, because there's like an Easter egg on one of the steps right there. But when you open it up to the instruction, of course you got like other sets also available right here. I do want to get the Lightning McQueen also right here, because this year is the 20th anniversary for Disney Cars. You also got this one right here for the F1 movie, which I'm not planning to buying it, but I'm actually going to plan to buy this one, so yeah. Probably these will probably going to be on the live stream, so yeah. So you can see right here on the left from 1985, you can see the DeLorean, first part from 1985, you can see the actual part of the movie right here. You can see with Einstein. It's kind of sucks that didn't come with Einstein, so yeah. And you can see one side to 2026. The LEGO version. That's actually pretty cool. And going over to step number 88, C59. There we go. If you see the number 88, this has the like this right here with the lightning. This is actually Easter egg reference of the speedometer for the 88 miles per hour. This is actually pretty nice what LEGO did there, and I actually do like it a lot. And part of the instruction also that you guys need to remember, this is the 2-in-1 set. If I can roll by there, you could go to page 122 or page 128 for the lightning rod or the hover mode with Mr. Fusion. So depending which one you're gonna do. So yeah. So let's show you guys the minifigure first. So here we have Marty McFly right here. I'm gonna move the tripod, the camera closely right here, and mess around with the lighting just a little bit so you guys can not deal with the annoying bar waves right here. So yeah. So here we have Marty McFly right here, and this is like an updated version of him right here, because we actually already seen a minifigure version of Marty and Doc Brown a lot of times, and this is actually the first time owning this one right here. Unfortunately, I don't have the Icons version, the Dimension version, and the Legos Idea version, so I don't have those, but in the future, I will get all of them and do a comparison with, so yeah. And you can see Marty McFly with the puffy jacket. It looks pretty cool, and I think Lego did a good job on it right there, but I'm not sure it's the same face that we already seen right here, because I get the feeling I've seen this same face before. And if you can remove the hair that he has, you have a double-sided face right here, and by the way, he does have some back printing right here, and you can see what he actually looked like without the puffy sweater right there, so that's actually pretty nice. And anyway, let's see. And I'm actually happy with Lego bringing the puffy sweater, because a lot of people were complaining about Marty McFly without the puffy sweater, because we have like a torso print with the puffy sweater detail on it, so yeah. Now, here we have the man himself, Doc Brown. Well, Dr. Emmett Brown. And to be honest with you, I'm actually pretty excited to have this in my collection. And he does look pretty cool, and he does have a nice detailing on his suit compared to the one that we have from the past. I think this is actually a good looking Doc Brown minifigure that we have. He is wearing the radiation suit to come and equip with everything right there, and he looks fantastic. He does have a lot of reference, to be honest with you, like the stopwatch from the that is set up. Let me see right here. Yeah, if you flip the minifigures upside down, because the stopwatch is on upside down, it will say 1:21 a.m. So it's actually pretty nice. And other stuff that he has right here. And of course, he does have another double-sided face right there. Which you can see, he's banging head. He has his head banged. If you guys remember the part of the movie of the flux capacitor that he remembers while he was doing something in the restroom. So yeah. And he does come with a silver wrench right here that you can plug into the minifigure, which I'm gonna do it right now. And there you go. You can see with the monkey wrench. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys the DeLorean without the lightning rod first, because we're showing off the basic of it first, like normal version, then the one with the lightning rod, and then the one with the Mr. Fusion on, then the one with hover mode. So yeah. So here's the DeLorean, and I'm actually pretty happy to have this in my collection. Now, I want to do a comparison with my Gigawatt and my Hot Wheels DeLorean, but I'm probably going to do like a YouTube short version of that one right here, because this is actually a Lego review, so I do apologize for that for you guys. Now, the sculpting and the detailing of the DeLorean right here look fantastic. Using a lot of Lego elements that Lego use, I think this is a pretty good set right there that Lego did. We have like a bunch of Lego elements they use right here, just like in the movie they used to copy it, and I'm actually pretty excited for this right there. Now, I actually did have a bit of a problem with one of the steps, which by connecting the two piece right here, and my dad, I would try to do it on this side right here. Me and my dad took turns of this right here. When my dad tried to do the same thing on the other side, he said it's kind of hard to do, there's nothing to connect these bottom part right there. And I actually agree with my dad saying, because the part of using this line right here, it is made of like a rubbery material. It is a pain in the ass to deal with, but it is holding very well. I do want to say that, but be very careful what you're doing right here, because this part right here with the flexible tube is a bitch to deal with. So yeah, and gonna be honest with you, I'm actually a bit disappointed with this set right here, because if you guys remember, the Ideas version and the Icon version have the door open up right here. Unfortunately, this one right here, the only way to put it in the minifigures is just by removing the cockpit right there, or the roof part of the car, which by the way is printed. By the way, it comes with like a little bit of stickers, and some of the parts you guys can see are printed, like these sides right here. On the interior of the car, there are some printed details and some stickers, details right there. And you can see the fuck capacitor right there, printed. The DMC logo right here is stickers, and the lighting right here is printed. The bottom part of the bumper right here is sticker, but the Out of Time California, you guys can see up here, is printed. So most of the stuff is printed, most of the stuff is sticker, so yeah. And now I want to show you guys a little bit of another Easter egg reference right here, which is actually pretty cool. You guys can, I'm going to disconnect it. Also, one more thing, the gear shift down there, I actually do have a complaint about it. Every time I mess around with this always pop off, and it's actually pretty nice. So be prepared for that, so yeah. So zooming in on the camera right here, you can see the date, the month, day, and year right there. And there's, of course, a lot of reference representing from the movie right there, when Marty McFly went to 1955 by accident. Then, of course, heading back to October 26, 1985. And it stayed the same thing down here for no reason, which I don't know if it's the same error or something. Probably not, but I think it's like the same thing like everyone else. I thought they could have put like 2015. Like, that's actually what I'd like to see, so yeah. But this is, I don't know if it's just me or is everyone that had the same thing with this piece right here, so yeah. And it's actually pretty cool. Let's connect it back in. I'll show you guys how the minifigures look like with connected in, so what he looks like, so yeah. Coming to the back of it right here, you can see the nuclear reactor right there. And this piece right here that you guys can see, if the camera can focus, this piece right here you guys can see, it's actually printed, of course. And it's actually pretty cool. And I wish it comes with more stuff on it right there, but I understand what LEGO had to do for the budget, so yeah. And like I said, the bumper right here is stickered, and the California at the time is printed, so yeah. This part right here, you guys can see the cheese slope with the translucent orange right there. It's actually printed, so that's actually pretty nice. And that's it. It does roll pretty well. I want to mention one thing. It does roll perfectly. Comparing this one on other LEGO Speed Champion vehicles, which I do have the Formula 1, but unfortunately is at display in my parents' cabinet, so I can't do a comparison with. But like I said, I will do a YouTube short of it for showing off everything. But yeah. And I guess that's it for like the normal version of the DeLorean. So let me show you guys like the other versions of the DeLorean that they use. Now, when the LEGO used the fishing rod right here, which is actually pretty cool, you can actually use it as a lightning rod. There is a hole right here in the middle right there, and even though you cannot see it, but there's a hole right there. Then you need to connect the fishing rod right there to representing this part right here from the movie, when Marty is trying to go back in time to his timeline, when a lightning struck to the clock tower, hitting the lightning rod and going back to his time, 1.21 gigawatt, if I can recall, yeah, 1.21 gigawatts, and this is actually one of my favorites right there. Like, this right here is my favorites. With the lightning rod on it, looks so cool. I know some people like it with Mr. Fusion, which I understand. I do like the one with Mr. Fusion, but this right here, I like it. Now, I'm going to show you guys what he'll actually look like with Mr. Fusion. Then I'm going to show you guys what they look like with hover mode on Mr. Fusion. So I'm going to go pause the video, build the Mr. Fusion part, then show you guys back there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have with Mr. Fusion. All you need to do is by removing this piece right here, you need to start off with, then connecting these parts right there, which by the way, this is a printed piece, so not stickers, so thank you God. And if you have any issue with switching the license plate, what I did first is by removing this piece off, and the camera tripod legs got crooked, sorry about that. There we go. And I just removed the California out of time license plate with this one right here, which by the way, it is reflected. It is printed, so thank you God for that. So yeah. So this is what it actually looks like, normal version right here, not in hover mode. So it's actually pretty cool. Now for hover mode, you actually wanted to do is by removing all of the tires, which is easier said than done, but removing all the tires right here. And you have to just remove the pin right here. And you gotta connect this right here. All 4 of them, of course. So, I mean, I'm gonna do it off camera, but I dare to show you one, what does it actually look like. How do you do so? Like I said, the hubcap is printed, so I'm gonna let you know about that. So what am I gonna do with this? Well, you come to the bottom. There's some connectors right here with this piece that you guys can see. You just connect it underneath right here, like so. It is a bit fiddly to do so, but when you get it right, you'll be golden right here. And no, it's not like a K-pop Demon Hunter reference. Again, people in the comment section, shut the fuck up. Shit. My knee hurts. My knees and my elbow popped, and it hurts like hell. You just connected all this together, and there you have the DeLorean in hover mode. And you can see right there with the wheels like this. If you have like your own like a stand, like a buildable stand to connect the well, I guess you cannot connect it to the base because of this right there. But if you have like shit. By the way, these will pop off, so be very careful what you're doing. Like I said, if you have your own your own base and connecting like oh shit, oh this is like disconnecting quickly. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's actually one of the major issues with this. A lot of people are saying, like, the connection of this is not that great because sometimes it does pop off easily, so be very careful with it. Anyways, if you have like a custom based, you know, like a mock with translucent pieces, like clear pieces, like look like it's flying around, it's actually pretty cool what you're trying to do. And I would say, if I had the parts for it, yeah, I could have one and have it in hover mode, but I like the first one for part 1, so yeah. And of course, with the minifigure on, let's put Marty in here. You guys just gotta make sure it's actually like sitting down perfectly, which to do so is a pain in the ass. God damn, it's actually hard to do. There we go. Now I'm just gonna do for Doc Brown. Just make sure you remove the monkey wrench, the monkey wrench, because if you have it on, if you're trying to close it up with the cockpit on, that yeah, it won't work. And trust me, I had to learn that the hard way. There we go. And you can see Doc and Marty right here, and just put the cockpit, the roof on the top right here, and you can see these two driving, going to the past, present, or future to fix the problems with anybody. So yeah, and I actually do love this set so much, and I'm actually pretty happy I got it for my dad's birthday. Alright, so I'm gonna switch back to the normal version, give you guys my final result in the final post, so I'll be right back. So overall, if you guys want this set for your collection, if you guys want to complete all the Speed Champion set, or if you guys love the Back to the Future, or if you guys love the DeLorean, this is the one for you. Just be advised, the tubes is, that you guys can see, is a pin he has to deal with. Sometimes these pieces right here on the curve, things you guys can see, they do have a tend to pop off easily, so yeah, just be worried about that too. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this right here. So have fun, stay safe. As I'm always, I'm out.